Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to Joe Vaughn Picks. Before we get into today's plays, make sure you hit that like button for me. If you've been cashing tickets with us lately, think of it like leaving a tip. Now, yesterday, we finally dropped one. Matt McCarty didn't get it done for us in the 3-ball matchup. And honestly, Vegas and Yang played about how I expected. What surprised me was McCarty completely falling apart the way he did. But at the same time, this PGA Championship has been absolute chaos. And if you've been watching this tournament, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. 4 of the top 5 golfers in the world are over par right now. Rory's struggling, Bryson getting crushed by the course. Even Scottie Scheffler started off shaky early in round 2. This course is absolutely chewing golfers up. And honestly, I kind of love it. Because people complain the PGA Championship felt boring compared to the Masters or the US Open. But this week, the course is fighting back. Nobody is running away with this thing. Nobody looks comfortable. And that's why golf is one of the hardest sports to bet consistently. Because even the best players in the world can completely lose it for a round or two. Now, I want to shout out to the VIP subscribers because our PGA VIP play cashed today with Jonathan Vegas in the 3-ball at plus money. Great bounce back after yesterday's McCarty loss, and honestly, a perfect example of what I talk about. We are not going to win every single day. Nobody does. That's sports betting. But when we stay disciplined, trust the process, and keep putting ourselves in strong positions, good things happen over time. Now, Friday night, we finally get NBA playoff basketball back with 2 games on the slate. Cavs versus Pistons and Spurs versus Timberwolves. We've got some really strong looks for tonight, including a free play and some VIP props that I honestly love. So let's lock back in and get back in the win column tonight. Now, speaking of good spots, we are going right back to the same well that has been cashing for us all series long. Today's free play, Jalen Duren under 20.5 PRA, $125 to win $229. Last 5 games, 27, then 19, then 16, then 12, then 18. And what stands out to me the most is the downward trend. The average over the last 5 is only 18.4 PRA, with a median of 18. That's still comfortably below this line. Now yes, technically he went over once in the last 5, but outside of that one spike game, he has not looked comfortable in this matchup at all. On top of that, Duren's minutes are slowly trending downward too. 35 minutes, then 33, then 29, then 26, then 25. And another thing I keep coming back to here, guys, if you believe Tobias Harris bounces back tonight, which honestly I do, that creates even more downward pressure on Jalen Duren's PRA. Because somebody has to absorb the offensive workload outside of Cade Cunningham. And if Tobias is more aggressive offensively, taking more shots, getting more touches, crashing the boards harder, that naturally cuts into Duren's opportunities. These props don't exist in a vacuum. If Tobias rebounds positively after those rough shooting performances, that means fewer cleanup rebounds for Duren, fewer second chance buckets for Duren, and probably fewer overall possessions where Detroit is forcing offense through him in the paint. So when I look at this matchup, I think Tobias Harris bouncing back offensively hurts this Duren PRA line even more. So we're sticking with what's been working. Jalen Duren under 20.5 PRA. Lock it in.